Imagine a life where money is no object, a life where you can do what you want, when you want, without any financial constraints. Sounds like a dream, doesn't it? But it's not a far-fetched fantasy, it's financial independence. Financial independence, in its simplest form, is the state of having sufficient personal wealth to live without having to actively work for basic necessities. It's about generating a reliable income stream that can cover your living expenses for the rest of your life. In today's fast-paced, consumer-driven world, attaining financial independence can seem like a daunting task, but it's more achievable than you might think, and the benefits are life-changing. Now, let's talk about the importance of having a financial safety net. A financial safety net is essentially a buffer of money that you can fall back on in times of need. It's like a parachute that can help you land safely when life throws you off a cliff. It's not just about having money saved up. It's about having a sense of security, of knowing that you're prepared for whatever life throws your way. Financial independence contributes significantly to this sense of security. When you're financially independent, you're not living paycheck to paycheck, anxious about how you'll pay your bills if you lose your job or face a major unexpected expense. Instead, you have a buffer, a safety net that can catch you when you fall. This peace of mind can significantly reduce stress. Money-related stress is one of the most common types of stress, and it can take a serious toll on your mental and physical health. But when you're financially independent, you eliminate this source of stress. You're not constantly worried about money, and you can focus your energy on the things that truly matter to you. Financial independence is not about being rich, it's about having the freedom to make choices. It's about being able to live life on your own terms, without being held back by financial constraints. It's about having the power to shape your own destiny, and that, my friends, is truly priceless. Financial independence is not just about money, it's about freedom. It's about the liberty to make choices that resonate with your values, your dreams, and your aspirations. It's about having the flexibility to design your life exactly as you envision it, without the constraints that financial obligations often impose. Imagine this: instead of waking up to the shrill sound of an alarm clock, forced to rush off to a job you may not love, you could choose to spend your mornings in tranquility. Maybe you want to read a book, meditate, or take a leisurely stroll in the park. With financial independence, you're no longer a slave to the 9-to-5 grind. You can choose to work on projects that excite you, at a pace that suits you. Let's consider a few examples of individuals who've leveraged their financial independence to lead unconventional lives. Meet Sarah, a software engineer by profession who always had a passion for wildlife photography. Once she achieved her financial independence, she left her lucrative job to travel the world, capturing the beauty of nature through her lens. Then there's John, a successful entrepreneur who built a fortune selling his tech startup. With financial independence, he was able to retire early and now spends his time mentoring young entrepreneurs, sharing his wisdom and experiences to help the next generation of innovators. Or take the case of Lisa, a single mother who worked tirelessly to achieve financial independence. With that milestone reached, she had the freedom to reduce her working hours and spend more quality time with her daughter, while also pursuing her love for painting. These are just a few examples that illustrate the freedom and flexibility that financial independence can offer. It's about having the ability to live life on your terms, to follow your passions, and to spend your time in ways that bring you joy and fulfillment. Remember, financial independence isn't a destination, it's a journey. And on this journey, you're not merely accumulating wealth, you're also gaining the freedom to live life to the fullest, in alignment with your values and aspirations. With financial independence, you write your own rules. You're in control of your own destiny. So let's continue this journey together, exploring more benefits of financial independence and how you can achieve it. Financial independence is not a sprint, it's a marathon. When we talk about building wealth, we're not discussing overnight success or winning the lottery. We're talking about a gradual, consistent approach to increasing your net worth over time. And that's where financial independence comes into play. Financial independence is about more than just paying your bills on time. It's about creating a buffer, a safety net that allows you to take calculated risks and make choices that align with your values. It's about growing your wealth, not just maintaining it. So how do we build wealth? Well, let's start with the basics. Saving is the first step. It's about spending less than you earn and putting away a little bit every month. This might seem simple, but it's surprising how many people overlook this basic principle. Next, we have investing. This is where your money starts working for you. You see, when you invest, you're buying assets that can generate income or increase in value over time. This could be stocks, bonds, real estate, or even a small business. The key here is to diversify your investments. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Spread your investments across different asset classes to reduce risk and increase potential returns. Lastly, let's talk about growing your wealth. This is where you start to leverage your savings and investments. Maybe you reinvest your returns to buy more assets. Maybe you use your savings to start a business or side hustle. The goal here is to create multiple streams of income. When you have more than one source of income, you're not only increasing your earning potential, you're also reducing your financial risk. But remember, building wealth is a marathon, not a sprint. It takes patience, discipline, and a lot of hard work. There will be ups and downs, but the key is to stay the course. Keep saving, keep investing, and keep finding ways to grow your wealth. And that's the beauty of financial independence. It's not about getting rich quick, it's about building a sustainable financial future, one that gives you the freedom to live life on your terms. Financial independence is about growing your wealth, not just maintaining it. Scene script. Retirement at 65? How about 45? Let's talk about a concept that's been gaining traction in recent years. Early retirement. Now don't imagine a life of endless golf games or being trapped in a retirement home. Instead, think of this as the beginning of a new chapter, one where you're in control and you get to decide how your time and energy are spent. Early retirement is the reward at the end of the journey to financial independence. It's the point where your savings and investments generate enough income to cover your living expenses, giving you the freedom to leave the traditional workforce if you choose to. And the benefits? They're plentiful. Firstly, early retirement gives you the luxury of time. Imagine having an extra 20 years to pursue passions, travel, spend time with loved ones, or even start a new career or business. The world is your oyster, and you're no longer bound by a 9-to-5 schedule. Secondly, early retirement can significantly improve your health and well-being. Without the stress of a demanding job, you're free to focus on self-care, fitness, and mental health. You'll have the time to cook healthy meals, exercise regularly, meditate, or whatever else helps you feel your best. Now, let's look at some real-life examples. Take Sarah, for instance, a former corporate lawyer who retired at 40. She used her newfound freedom to travel the world, write a novel, and start a nonprofit organization. Or consider Mike, a software engineer who retired at 35. He now spends his time volunteering, learning new skills, and even started a small organic farm. What's their secret? They both prioritized saving and investing early in their careers, lived below their means, and focused on growing their wealth. They made sacrifices along the way, but they'll tell you it was worth it for the freedom and flexibility they now enjoy. So remember, early retirement is not about stopping work, it's about having the choice to work. It's about living life on your own terms with the freedom to pursue what truly matters to you. Starting your own business or pursuing your passion full-time. This is where the magic of financial independence truly shines, in the realm of entrepreneurship and pursuing passions. Imagine, no more worrying about the next paycheck, the stress of a tedious 9-to-5, or the dread of Monday mornings. Instead, financial independence opens up a world where you can turn your dreams into reality without the worry of financial constraints. You see, when you have the financial security to cover your basic needs and more, it grants you the freedom to follow your heart. Perhaps you've always wanted to open a cozy little bookshop, create an innovative tech startup, or delve into the beautiful chaos of artistry. With financial independence, these dreams are no longer just dreams. They become possibilities within arm's reach. Let's take a look at some real-life stories. Consider the tale of Jane, a corporate lawyer who always had a passion for baking. Once she achieved financial independence, she traded her briefcase for a rolling pin, opening a bakery that now brings joy to her local community. Or let's think about Tom, a software engineer whose love for music led him to start his own record label after reaching his financial goals. These individuals and countless others have used the power of financial independence to break free from traditional career paths and create their own unique journeys. They've found fulfillment not just in the freedom of being their own bosses, but also in the knowledge that they're doing something they truly love. But don't be mistaken. Financial independence doesn't mean you have to quit your day job to start a business. It could simply mean having the time and resources to pursue your passions, whether that's volunteering, traveling, learning a new skill, or simply spending more time with loved ones. Ultimately, financial independence is about having choices. And one of the most powerful choices it can grant you is the ability to pursue your passions, full-time or part-time, without the constant worry of finances. With financial independence, your passion doesn't have to be a side hustle. Financial independence is not just about you, it's about your future generations. It's about setting the stage for the ones who come after you, a stage that's secure, stable, and prosperous. It's about creating a legacy that goes beyond the here and now, one that extends to the lives of your children, your grandchildren, and even generations beyond. Imagine for a moment a world where your children don't have to worry about paying for their education or scrambling to make ends meet. A world where they have the freedom to follow their passions, explore their interests, and live life on their own terms. That's the world you can create when you achieve financial independence. But it's not just about leaving behind a hefty bank balance. It's about imparting the knowledge, the wisdom, and the tools your descendants will need to maintain and build upon the financial foundation you've laid. This is where the importance of financial education within families comes into play. Let's be honest, our schools don't do the best job of teaching kids about money. It's up to us to fill that gap. It's up to us to teach our children about budgeting, saving, investing, and the power of compound interest. It's up to us to show them that money is not just a means to an end, but a tool that can be used to create a life of abundance and freedom. Financial education is the gift that keeps on giving. When you teach your children about money, you're not just helping them, you're helping their children and their children's children. You're setting in motion a ripple effect that can positively impact generations to come. In the end, financial independence is more than just a personal goal. It's a family goal, a generational goal. It's a way of changing the narrative and breaking free from the cycle of financial instability. It's a way of creating a future where your descendants are not just surviving, but thriving. Financial independence is a legacy you can leave behind. It's a legacy of prosperity, wisdom, and freedom. And it's a legacy that can change the course of your family's history for generations to come. Ready to start your journey to financial independence? Let's get down to business. The first step in creating your financial independence plan is to set clear, measurable goals. This is the cornerstone of your journey. Perhaps you dream of retiring early, or maybe you wish to start your own business without the stress of financial constraints. Whatever your aspirations, put them down in black and white. Make them tangible. Make them real. Next, it's time to assess your current financial situation. This step requires honesty and a touch of courage. How much do you earn? How much do you save? What are your expenses? Understanding your financial health is essential to charting a path to independence. Once you've mapped out your present, it's time to plan for the future. This is where budgeting comes into play. A budget is not a restriction, but a tool that empowers you to take control of your finances. It's like a roadmap that guides you towards your financial goals. So create a budget that aligns with your income, expenses, and savings goals. Remember, the aim is not to deprive yourself, but to allocate your resources wisely. Now, on to the exciting part, growing your wealth. This involves adopting strategies to save more and invest wisely. Look into high-interest savings accounts, stocks, bonds, real estate, or any other investment opportunities that resonate with you. The key is to diversify your investments to minimize risk and maximize returns. Finally, track your progress. This is not a one-time event, but a continuous process. Regularly review your financial plan, adjust your budget, reassess your investments, and recalibrate your goals as needed. Celebrate your successes, no matter how small, and learn from your setbacks. Remember, financial independence is not a destination, but a journey. Financial independence is a journey, and every journey starts with a single step. So take that step today and set yourself on the path to financial freedom. Financial independence, it's more than a dream. It's a choice, a journey, and ultimately, a destination. We've walked through the power of financial independence, the freedom and flexibility it offers, how it enables building wealth, and even early retirement. We've explored how it can fuel your entrepreneurship dreams and passions, and the generational impact it brings. The road may not always be smooth, but every step you take towards financial independence is a step towards a life of choice, not compromise. Remember, this journey is uniquely yours. It's about creating a life that aligns with your values and aspirations. So why wait? Start creating your financial independence plan today. Embrace the power to make choices that serve your greatest good. Start your journey to financial independence today. Subscribe, like, and share this video to spread the word. Let's champion financial independence together because you deserve a life of abundance and freedom.